Hello, I'm going to talk about the Rosa Parks story. Rosa grew up in the southern United States in Alabama. Her full name was Rosa Louise Corley, and she was born in Alabama. During the years 1932, the city of Montgomery was segregated. This meant that things were different for white people and black people. They had different schools, different churches, different stores, different for white people and black, and also different drinking fountains. Places often had signs saying for colored only or for white only. When Rosa would ride the bus to work, she would have to sit in the back, in the seat market for colored. Sometimes she would have to stand even if there were seats open up front. Growing up, Rosa had lived with racism in the South. She also saw a black man get beaten by a white bus driver for getting in his way. The bus driver only had to pay $24 fine. Rosa wanted to do something about it. They joined the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. Rosa saw the opportunity to do something when the Freedom Train arrived in Montgomery. The train was supposed to not be segregated according to the Supreme Court. So Rosa led a group of African American students to the train. They attended the exposition on the train at the same time in the same line as the white students. Some people in Montgomery didn't like this, but Rosa wanted to show them that all people should be treated the same. So, that's why the 1st December 1955, Rosa made her famous stand on the bus. Rosa had settled in her seat on the bus after her day work. All the seats on the bus had filled up when a white man boarded. The bus driver told Rosa and some other African Americans to stand up. Rosa refused. The bus driver said he would call the police. She didn't move. Soon the police showed up and Rosa was arrested. Rosa was charged with breaking a segregation law and was told to pay a fine of $10. She refused to pay, however, saying that she was not guilty and that the law was illegal. That night, a number of African American leaders got together and decided to boycott the city buses. This meant that Africans would no longer ride the buses. One of these leaders was Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. He became the president of the Montgomery Improvement Association, which helped to lead the boycott. It wasn't easy for people to boycott the buses as many African Americans didn't have cars. They had to walk or get a ride in a carpool. The boycott continued for 381 days. Finally, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that the segregation laws in Alabama were unconstitutional. So, in conclusion, she did this to prove that everybody has the same and have the same laws. Rosa Parks was one of the emblems of the segregation. That's why she has become famous around the world and respectful. Thank you for the listening.